Hi, welcome once again to another class with Math and Science. In this lesson, we will continue with partial fractions. We will see how to solve partial fractions with improper fraction. That said, let's get started. I have a question here. We will resolve this partial fraction 2x squared plus 18x plus 31 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. One unique thing here we have to check is we have to see the highest coefficient. We have to see the highest coefficient in both the denominator and the numerator. In the denominator, the highest coefficient here is x raised to power 2, and the highest coefficient in also the numerator is x raised to power 2. So we see they have equal powers. Now, the first thing we are going to do to solve this kind of expression is actually to take a division of the numerator by the denominator. So I'll be saying 2x squared plus 18x plus 31 is going to be divided by x squared plus 5x plus 6. So that my expression becomes x squared now in 2x squared, I'll have 2. 2 times 2x squared plus 5x, I'll be left with 2x squared plus 10x plus 12. Now, like every long division, we have to subtract what we have gotten from what you have on the top. If I'm subtracting this, it becomes negative here. So 2x squared minus 2x squared, that becomes 0. 18x minus 10, I'll be left with 8x, and 31 minus 12, I'll have 19. So this expression can be rewritten to mean 2 plus 8x plus 19 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. So we can now resolve this into partial fraction. We'll now use our method we used in our last lesson to resolve 8x plus 19 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 into partial fraction. Now let's do that. So that's my 8x plus 19 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 will be the same thing as 8x plus 19 over x squared plus 5x could be written as 3x plus 2x plus 6 to be the same thing as 8x plus 19 over x into x plus 3 plus 2 into x plus 3. I'm trying to resolve the denominator and break and factorize the denominator. So this is the same thing as 8x plus 19 over x plus 3 into x plus 2. In case you missed our last lesson where I spoke of introduction into partial fraction, please do not hesitate to look into the description below. There I explain the need for factorization. Now this now could be expressed as a over x plus 3 plus b over x plus 2. So now this could now further be expressed as x plus 3 into x plus 2. Now I have this as a over x plus 2 plus b over x plus 3. Now, by the time I cross multiply, this will definitely cancel this. So my final expression should be 8x plus 19 to be equals to ax. I'm expanding this. I'm expanding the whole of this. Ax plus 2a plus bx plus 3b. So that equating coefficients now, we can say that 8 is equals to a plus b. Let's call this our equation 1. And we'll say that 19 is the same thing as 2a plus 3b. Let's call this equation 2. So that from equation 1, let's multiply. To use the elimination method, let's multiply equation 1 by minus 2. So equation 1 will become minus 16 is equals to, that's 8 times minus 2, minus 2a minus 2b. So that from here, 19 minus 16, that is 3. 2a minus 2a, that's 0, and 3b minus 2b, that's equals to b. So b is equals to 3. If b is equals to 3, from our equation 1, if b is equals to 3, then from equation 1, 8 is equals to a plus 3. So that 8 minus 3 is equals to a. Obviously, a is equals to 5. So if a is equals to 5, I can write the whole of my equation, my 2x squared plus 18x plus 31 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 will be the same thing as 2 plus, don't forget we got 2 after division, over a is equals to 5, that's 5 over x plus 3. We got a to be equals to 5 here, and we got our b to be equals to 3, plus 3 over x plus 2. With that, we have seen how to decompose partial fractions with improper fraction. In our next lesson, we'll take more questions to help us understand this process further, and we'll take more soft examples. I'll solve more examples in our next lesson to help us understand this process better. Thank you, and see you in the next class.